We are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gamble is in pursuit. One away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
First baseman number 44.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So a relatively routine. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Greinke over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Now here's the pitch. Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. One out, nobody on. Got him. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was...
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Greinke's ready. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Pitch inside the throw. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Career line against Greinke. 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Curveball that time, not even close. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the third. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the third in this one.
The catcher, number 8.
Chris Iannetta is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marte.
Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Third inning, no score to this point. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Mike Zunino.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Camel.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's a high pop-up. Lamb is calling for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble is after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just really strong.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. A base hit in his first trip. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nelson Cruz.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Too high, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home. Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he struck him out.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Ketel Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a throw over to first. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Chris Owings now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Peralta. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Greinke is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Greinke over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running again. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's basically saying, here I am. I'm the man. I'm bringing it at you. That was upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is. I dare you to hit it.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Arizona. They trail 3. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Nelson Cruz.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's by him for strike 1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch on the way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. His club trails, however, it's 3-2. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chasing after it is Dyson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Grounded, foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Mike Zunino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the stretch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
The batter, the shortstop.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
0-1. No, he's safe.
Greinke comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from third. Now both the runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. A pause, and the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Marte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Inning number 8. Mark Zepchinski.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 25. Mark.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Seager is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Chris
Digging
Owings.
in, Chris Owings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. They're quickly down. Into their final 4 outs here tonight. Erasmo Ramirez enters the ball game out of the pen.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Now the relay home, and he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Diamondback ready for another.
Leading off for the Mariners, designated hitter Nelson Cruz.
Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lamb is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gamble. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Zach Greinke takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings.